Let's call on our starting lineup from our Lady Falcons of the Adamson University. Wearing jersey number 2, Maria Paulina Soriano. At number 3, Sheila Marie Pineda. Wearing jersey number 5, Luisa May Zapanta. At number 9, Faye Janelle Guevara. Team captain with jersey number 10, Angelica Kenlog. And at number 14, their setter, May Jennifer Macatuno. Libero, number 1, Angelica Vasquez. Head coach, Miss Minerva Dulce Ante. Calling on our Lady Eagles of the Ateneo de Manila University. At number 2, Eliza Valdez. Wearing jersey number 6, Angeline Marie Hervasio. At number 7, Elise Carol Nakachi. Wearing jersey number 12, their setter, Jamenea Ferrer. Team captain is number 15, Phil St. Merced Kainglet. And at number 17, Maria Beatriz Dominic Tan. Libero, number 13, Denise Michelle Lazaro. Head coach, Mr. Roger Gorayev. The best of luck to both teams.
All right, here we go. The match between Ateneo and Adamson to end first round. And the first match for these two schools for the year 2012. Ateneo took a longer Christmas break. You know, when you say longer, relatively, yes. And you know this very much, Mosey, as we said, Adamson, they took the 30th and the 31st off and the 24th and the 25th, which is probably pretty much like how work is. You take off on those days and then you go back to work. It's the same with them. Ano ang babantayan? Like you played volleyball in this setting, in this level. Ano ang babantayan mo kung ikaw yung naglalaro at kung ikaw yung kalaban, or if you're just a spectator, Mosey, what are you gonna look at coming off this break?
Well, definitely, it's still the same, but siguro dahil nga dun sa mga short breaks nila, even if you say that Ateneo took a longer break, I'm sure it's just about 1 or 2 days more than Adamson. So I guess it's the same way how you saw them play before coming into that break. So yung pa rin yung mga babantayan, the usual people, the usual suspects.
And the first set is going to tell us a lot about these two schools.
Kung paano bang bumalik, diba? But I'm pretty sure ito yung difficulty ng second round sport.
Yes.
They really have no break during the Christmas season.
Correct.
So hats off to these athletes for yung mga second sem sports. Maraming sakripisyo.
That's right. Kainglet able to keep the ball up, but out of the court. And that gives another point to Adamson. 3-1. Ateneo has not scored on their own. They scored on an error from Adamson so far. And speaking of Adamson, Bea Coronel has this report from that side. Go ahead, Bea.
Still managing to come out with a win against NU in their previous game. They know, the Lady Falcons know, that they did not play to the best of their abilities then. So that being said, especially going up against the Lady Eagles today, they are expected to up their game in order to finish the first round tied at second. Now, Mom Eagles know that this will not be easy, especially facing a team that is almost equally matched as them. And she told them to rely on some of the things that have gotten them through the first round so far. In addition to their very clear defense, that is team dynamics and a whole lot of heart. Ruben Mosey?
Thank you, Bea. Do not believe for a second na walang plano yan si Coach Minerva.
Sigurado.
Mga pahiyang lang niya. But like we always say, she's always entertaining to talk to because she always comes up with sound bites that make you think and wonder. As Ateneo finally scores on its own, 2 serving 4. Valdez on deck. Valdez sets up Kainglet. If you noticed, Mosey, Gretchen Ho is not starting for Ateneo. She sprained her ankle 2 nights ago during training. And she did not train last night, but she's in uniform now. So we'll see if Coach Roger will actually use her today. In the meantime, Victor Lopez has a report from the Lady Eagle side.
You know, Boom, I'm sure these girls have a lot of reasons as to why they win constantly, but I think, you know, one of the key reasons is because of how they are before a game. You know, not a lot of people get to see this, but there's actually a lot of laughter, you know, and a lot of smiles. You know, I even saw Mate Tajima dancing to Dougie a while ago. But, you know, I think it's all these antics that help them build the bond as a better and make themselves a better team. You know, it helps them play more smoothly on the court, and that's, you know, pretty evident with them having only lost one game so far. Boom and Mosey.
On that note, we would like to call back Doc Ian Laurel to demonstrate what the Dougie is.
Please! Are we talking about the cha-cha here? Ian, naman, mambo.
I'm trying to be nice, but yeah, you're calling it as it is.
He cannot even spell that word. Come on, Boom.
5 serving 3. It has started. Boy, it's nice to be back, isn't it?
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Jem Ferrer sets up Kainglet. Zapanta finding a spot. Zapanta, the only player from this first 6 of Adamson University who actually went home to the province for those 2 days. He went home to Davao. Siya lang, yung iba na iwan dito.
Just 2 days.
Sabi nga niya, bitin na bitin daw siya.
So far, it's been working for Adamson, those short break.
Yep. Kainglet, defense of Adamson in the early going, solid. As Herbacio, Nakachi could not contain the attack. 7-3 is the score. Look at that, layo sa net. As I said, Gretchen Ho 2 nights ago sprained her ankle during training, and then she sat out last night's training for this match. She's in uniform, so we'll see. Easily one of the more popular players here in the UAAP, of course, as Ateneo scores, courtesy of the much improved Nakachi also. She's a player, Moji, that is easy to underestimate if you're the other side.
That's true, and she's a middle hitter. So, katulad doon, a quick hit from Nakachi. You wouldn't catch Jem Ferrer give so much balls to her. So, yun naka-surprise yan, and it worked for Ateneo.
Herbacio just gave a point. 3-point to Adamson to get them to the technical timeout. First 8-4. Back in a moment. We're back here at Volleyball Central, otherwise known as the Arena in San Juan, where Adamson is experiencing an early lead. 8-4. Nakachi angling her middle attack to give them a point. Ateneo at 5-1. Our team standings, very important win for them if they come up with a win. There's no other team other than FEU and LaSalle who has taken a set off of them so far here in the first round. FEU taking 1 set, yung in-explain mo kaninang 25-23, you know? And LaSalle, obviously, the 3 sets when they lost in 4. Go back to Kainglet. Off speed, Makatino was there. Pineda again.
Way up in the air for that open hit.
Hindi na naman nakadikit sa net yung block.
Hindi talaga dikit. That's why, look at this hit by Pineda. Goes in.
She had an amazing match against National University, really coming into her own. Sheila Pineda, we knew about the potential last year when she transferred from RTU. But now that Benting is not there, she's slowly taking over that role. Opens up to Kainglet. Ball sent back. Ferrer on the second touch fools Adamson to give them a .5. Will be serving 9.
Well, Guevara was there for that reflex hit, but it was going down. So Kinlog wasn't able to take that second ball.
Serving for Ateneo.
This is Nakachi. Oh, and we saw a lot of that during the LaSalle UST match.
Oh, yes. Had LaSalle lost that game, it was going to be about the service errors that they committed in that game.
Which is
too many.
Yes, which is a testament to them also, no, Mosey? They overcame all of those errors and still won it.
That's right. I mean, credit the big hearts of the LaSalle squad.
And they've done that twice in the first round against FEU and UST. So, you know, sometimes...
shows the character of LaSalle in going to this season.
As Kainglet gets the point, may iba lang tayo saglit, ano? I think you'd rather have those wins than always having blowouts all throughout. Remember 2 years ago when they were blowing out the competition and then they
suddenly
ran into UST, which
the
was
last
peaking.
game of the second round.
And then did not win in the finals against UST. So
they weren't able to recover as quick.
Kasi wala kang mapagugutan, ano, na experience. In the meantime, they are struggling here in the first set. They're down by 6.
Ang nangyayari sa set, papalo ka. Tingnan mo kung saan pwedeng ilagay yung palo. Gusto mo nga sa zone mo, kinakabig mo naman pa-outside yung bola. Iniisip mo kasi hindi mo mapatay yung bola eh. Hindi nang ganun. Importante yan, papaluin mo na misreceive nila yung bola. Pwede na sa atin yan. Kasi babalik yun sa open. Di alam na natin kung sino bablokin natin. Yung receive nyo rito, ayusin ninyong maligyan.
5-11 is the score. Coach Roger trying to settle down the girls, if that's the correct phrase to use, or trying to refocus them. Ano bang masasabi mo sa timeout?
Yes, mukhang hindi pa ito yung Ateneo team as of last. So they're trying to regroup from that timeout, and let's see if they're able to set up their plays, just like that one. Open hit from Kainglet.
Regroup is the more appropriate description. 6 serving 11. In Kainglet.
Using the blocker of Adamson.
Is the lone Ateneo player in the top 10 of our scorers here in the league so far. Great block, but that ball's still alive. Oh, over received by Tan. And the net aiding Sheila Pineda's cause, distracting Luisa Valdez.
That's right. That was the result of that over receive of Tan. Easily Adamson taking that point.
For Adamson.
Yeah, sabi nga natin, the first set will tell us a lot about how these teams are coming off that break. Back set to Phil, which they've done so many times this year. They've added to their offensive arsenal. The back set to her, from the back row rather, and to Alisa Valdez too.
And this is so possible. You see Phil, she doesn't spike really as powerful as Hervasio or Liza Valdez, but the angle of her spikes are really good. She's that long outstretched arm. That's why even from the back row, she has that angle, that nice angle. That's why she's able to hit it from the back row.
But she has developed a bit of more power compared to the previous years, you know?
True.
Saved. And a free ball for Adamson, who are ahead by 4 still. Soriano denied.
Denied.
Hervasio closing out on Soriano. That quick hit.
Tsaka kita mo kung gaano kadikit sa net ngayon, ano?
Better positioning for the blockers of Ateneo.
Lead down to 3. Soriano again. Ferrer was there. Hervasio underhand set to the rookie. Makatuno. Pineda, she loves that set, and she puts it away.
And that was from a transition from defense. She actually got the first ball.
Correct.
And then positioned herself for the approach and getting that beautiful hit.
And she tops it off with a service error to give a free point to Ateneo. Down by 3. And it will be Bea Tan, who among the 6 on the floor for Ateneo was the only one who went home to the province. I believe she went home to Bacolod for the break. The others stayed here. Bea is in for Gretchen Ho, who's in uniform, but has not appeared yet because of that ankle injury. Over-received by Kainglet, gives a point to Adamson.
Sharp angle on that first ball. As you see Gretchen Ho on your screens.
Right beside Charo Soriano.
Number 14, May Makatuno.
Combination play. Great save by Makatuno. Another one here. Mababa yung set pero na salba pa. Hervasio, great cut shot by Kinlog.
You know, that was possible because of the defense of the Lady Falcons. Ibang klase. Ateneo went for a combination play twice. But the defense was there and finally was able to